Hello, everyone. Hello. All right. That apparently that doesn't work. Sag, very sag. But hi, Mokta. Congrats on being first, and thank you for your daily research contributions. Hi, Kuraha. Hello, Dimitro. How are you all doing today? Very. Thank you very much for the hydrate. So, it's been a few days since we've been on Hytale. And that. So you're doing cozy. That's good. That's good. No. Last time we played, we continued on the temple build. And today, I do want to continue on that. Because I still need to do the full backside of it. Like, it really looks really good, but imagine now if you look through there, that you can see the other side of the temple. The temple build. Good. And I'm doing pretty good as well. When I started work this morning, I looked at the volumes. It looked like I had to work over again, or work longer. But I finished with 15 minutes left that I then used to cycle back to the depot. So we can stream today. Hi, Wolf. But yeah, yesterday I was done 12:30, and yeah, when it's 30 minutes past the time, I am it compounds. It well compounds. I am way more tired than I normally am, which doesn't really give me much more energy to stream. So yeah, that's why there was no stream yesterday. And Tuesday's stream, we started a cult in Cult of the Lamb, which a few of you have already joined in on everything. In the meantime, I did add a few more mods to this server. The first one is Loot R. I just want to see if pre-looted stuff gets replaced as well. Then I also I was like, all right, F it, I'm adding Macaw's furniture, lights, carpets, and all the other stuff as well. See if we can... Yeah, see? There's a lot more stuff here now. Although, it does look like it goes over the screen, so that might be something they need to work on. Let's turn on full screen mode. Let's see what that does. Yeah, same. Yeah, we got a lot more. And it does look like I am unable to go further up, which is an issue. Does Sandstone also have a lot of... No, Sandstone doesn't. It does have these stairs, but doesn't really have all the different blocks. This is Wind Temple stuff, but might be something where if we are gonna transforming... Ah, look, now it's doing what it needs to do. So, yeah. We have these path blocks. Different kind of stone brick variants. And then yeah, slabs and all the normal stuff. Do I have stone bricks in here? I do. They should have. No, they're just the same. Did I? Yeah, just the normal ones. Alright, that's fine. Hi, Dimitri. Do you have a life? I want to believe so because you know if you're alive, you can be here. Hmm. This one doesn't seem to want to do its thing. The this also goes to all those other kind of things. Could go to the mossy stone. Oh well. But thank you for the it's not 70, 65 stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. Your is your Demon Hunter level 80, Dimitri? By the way, I'm gonna assume it is. All those. And I added one more mod, which gives some more content to the dimensions. And for that, I am gonna keep the CurseForge page open. You geared it up a little bit as well. Nice. Because look, we got more armor. A Tapio Thorium helmet. Yeah, just have to figure out which talent build you want to play. The one that you create yourself? Yeah, look at this. We have new Essence of Water as well. Onyxium ingots, Prisma. And I don't think Mithril is in the game yet. And we can upgrade certain stuff as well. We have adamantine, and then we have burnt adamantine, which gives even more. I think this one just makes you immune to fire, doesn't it? It is looking like it. Onyxium. And then Prisma. Syphilis, welcome in. Welcome in. The Windrider Valley, so yeah. Goedemiddag. Ja, goedemiddag. Hi, Duke. Welcome back in so you can get more channel points for when I stream Cult of the Lamb again. I really debated this morning whether I was going to be streaming Hytale or Cult of the Lamb today. But in the end, I decided on Hytale. Hope you're doing good, Duke. Hi, Jess. Hey, if Arlek wants to be dragged into Terraria with T, then he has all the right to be. Building a temple here, gonna start a guild next. Here, look, this is what I built over the last 2 streams in Hytale. I don't know if you know what the normal temple looks like, but this is basically, yeah, what I built over the past 2 streams. Nice Dutch English syphilis. The only thing is, you know, the bushes you can just walk through. You need a light hide. Yeah, but can be anything that have to adhere to the norms, easier to compel followers that way. True. But yeah, it's all the bushes. Ties. Why would you torture yourself like that, Jazz? But essence of water, that might mean I need to head towards the ocean or something. I don't have any extra memories, so that's fine. Get some greater essence of life here. There. But it's still leak, Jazz. Something that returned in the Super Overtime is selling tractor. Ooh. I don't like drop, but having that back is pretty good for the people that do like it. Aram is Aram. The tasting should be same as it used to. Drugs. Nice. When I was a kid, I used to drink Ranya. Still drink Ranya, but a different, flavor brand than currently. But they stopped producing, or they went out of business, which it was in these green bottles when I was a kid, and the last time I had it, I was like 16 or so, 15 or 16. I don't know where I'm walking to, by the way. This is the unique tasty things that I hope they never stop selling those Haribo mice. Kura likes someone's Dutch pillow and size bath bag. Wait, what? Then they went out of stock. Stopped selling them and then about half a year later, when I went to visit a friend of mine, or a friend of from school, he still had that green bottle of Ranya in his cabinet from the last time I visited. And because there's so much sugar in there, it was still good. So I had that Ranja again. About 6 months after they stopped selling it, so I was really happy then. There was not enough in it to, to drink the entire day. But I still had 1 or 2 glasses of... That's what we need to worship in the temple? No, it's the heart of Orbis that's being worshipped in the temple, lore-wise. In this game. The quote-unquote world we're playing in is called Orbis in Hytale. Starteranja killed. Alright. I need more marble stuff. I also need more water stuff, so... I'm surprised we haven't seen a bear yet. Here's some more chalk and... that. Hi. Hey, look, more. And then also pebbles. Marble rubble. I'm kind of walking along the river now to see if we can... Ah, fish. That's what I was looking for. Because I want to know if they... This one didn't drop water essence. I love that you default stay on top of the water. I don't think they drop stuff. This is near Jazz and Dimitro's place. Wait, let me... post this in the Hytale channel. And I do seem to need to add someone still to that channel. Permissions, add. There we go. Let's also add her to the Hytale voice channel. There we go. Do. But Jazz, how are the League games going then? If you're playing. I knew it. I also I might have Googled where to find diamonds in Hytale. And it's basically it's found in the magma levels, but it's not visible in caverns. You need to dig it out. So you need to go branch mining. To actually find it. Which is something I haven't really done yet in this game. Raw fish. Oh, they are actual crabs. Oh, I thought they were spiders. I mean, poisonous crabs. But does anyone else have a food or drink that they loved as a kid, but isn't available at the moment or anymore? Because I'm sure there's plenty of food or drinks that aren't available anymore due to varying reasons, of course. Hi, Goji. Sobi. What kind of food slash drink is that, Goji? You are a poisonous crab. Yep, you're a poisonous crab. Ishita? No Ishita for you. Your favorite kind of pizza for a while, but luckily it came back after like half a year. It's flavored water. Ah. Well, glad it came back for you, Duke. Very glad it came back. And doesn't seem they have converted these. Foresight beam. Let's grab the arrows. Don't need birch. Don't need aspen. I'll be taking the chests with you. I don't really need the chests. So that's something. Yep, that was an actual crab, not a poisonous crab. And how are you doing today, Goja? Goji? Not Goja, Goji. Sand, gravel, mossy gravel. Copper. I wish there was a way. Just finished up breakfast with jumping in the shower. Nice. I wish there was a way to stay longer on the water. There isn't really much. Oh, there was something there. It's a whale. This is coral, right? Yeah, and slate. It's the crouch button. If you crouch, you dive. So, yeah. For me, it's control, basically, to dive. Yeah, much appreciated. You're welcome. It took me a little bit to figure out as well because I was pressing shift because that's generally going down in Minecraft. But that didn't do it. So then I found out what crouch was, and I tried that, and that worked. All right. I have a feeling that beneath that that's gonna be very, very the jungle biome. Do have a few. Not yet officially, but there are mods that added. Wow. Got thorium ingots. Let's grab the bow. Doesn't seem to be. Look, it's a wraith. Or whatever it is. I am really well with aiming at the moment. I basically just want those Essence of Fire and the Cindercloth scraps as well. From these guys. There was a rat. Yeah, there we go. These the toads that aren't near lava are way better to deal with. That's for sure. There's some firewood. It doesn't really have much else to it. Kind of want to go, yeah, underground. While we're out here, I can just as well try and get some adamantine and cobalt. Oh, you got an S plus on Ari. Nice. Congratulations. Celebrations. So League is going well then. That goes outside again. This is burned dirt and then basalt. Just drop down. Cobalt. In shell. Yeah, for adamantine I do need cobalt or higher, so I am gonna take that. I don't need the boots. There we go. I wouldn't mind dropping into a... How do you call it? The underground jungle biome with the dinosaurs. Because last time I was in there with Arlek, it was pretty fun to explore down there. Cobalt ore. There we go. And then there was over here a little bit more. That was it. Ba, 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 ba. Hi, Scarlett. You need to play more Hytale? You should. And if you're playing Hytale, you should definitely play on this server. If you want to, of course. Yes. Alright. Did I already send you the... Ah, there you are. Did I already send you the details? Now I am doubting myself if I did. No, no, I did not yet. Ah, hi, rat. Did I get you here? No. Alright. I'm gonna to add you to the Hytale channel in Stormdal, Scarlet. And then you can find the IP and password of the server in the pinned messages. I see loot. I see also stuff. Able to get on until after work in 9 hours. Ah. Yeah, then I'll be off already because I do have D&D tonight. Yep. Sweet. These were replaced, so if someone else would come here, they should still be able to see these loot chests without me having taken stuff out of them. But the question is it like Minecraft that it just randomly generates from the same loot table, or... I'm gonna assume it's like Minecraft. Good luck at work today, Scarlett. Iron helmets. I don't need those. Look at all this stuff. There. Oh, I thought there was something there. get up. Yay, you have me for a bit. Let's go. Today I was like, let's start out with a little bit of exploration before we go back into building. Because I do want to get more just ore from the higher level zones. It is getting very jungly here. Red crystal. Don't need that. Luckily for cobalt, I can just use my iron, so I don't have to use the the adamantine pickaxe. It does seem that this is at least is a dead end. Hi, bye, red. Not yet. There is gonna be an adventure mode that is more focused around quests and that kind of stuff, but as of now, no. It is basically like, just like Minecraft, you make your own story as you go. There are some lore drop thingies here and there, but... Alright, I was here. Another I got 3 scrap bases, I believe. Yeah, I got 3 of them. I'm gonna dump them on the ground here. I don't need that. I already came this way. Is like... Did they patch this? So that the last few days, if you look at the player side, Hytale has dropped a lot. That's to be expected, Tiger. And also, welcome in, Tiger. You have, with a game hype machine like that Hytale had, there are a lot of players that will try the game out. Myself included, because I am trying the game out, but I still am. I still feel like there's still a lot that I could be doing in this game. So I am there. But there are a lot of players that just come to check it out, play it for a week or maybe 2, and then go to the next game. Which is completely valid. It's completely fine. There will be a period of time where I will not be playing Hytale for a bit, but I am very excited to see where this game is in a month's time, in 6 months' time, in a year time. This is a big adamantine vein. 6 pieces. Let's go. Here it is. Scarlet is a quest goblin. Nice. I like doing quests as well, especially in RPGs or MMOs and all that kind of stuff. I like doing quests. Ooh, Quartzite. That's not too deep. Look at it, we're in the jungle. Banyan trees. Hi, bye. That's iron. Depends on the direction of the game wants to take. If they want to make servers along the same lines as Minecraft, have empty server would make the wait for minigames interminable. So a lot, especially from the build battles on servers, given how powerful the creative is on Hytale. Yeah, for sure. But the game is still very much in early access. It's very much in beta. And I haven't been much of a person in Minecraft to play the minigame servers like Hypixel or there were a few more that I can't think of right off from the top of my head. Mainly because I didn't really like how those servers felt like. I like the more survival aspect and building maybe a minigame in survival. Like what I would do in Minecraft, basically. And I also can't wait until we see what the automation here in Hytale looks like, especially with the tweet from Simon last week that they're hiring people to do automation stuff. But I'm also very curious to what the farming and cozy side of the game is going to be. Because they have a different, they're planning to hire a different team for that. So then they have a team for the tech crowd with the automation stuff. And a team for the farming crowd. The more cozy. Soon then we'll wait. Oh well, soon.tm I'm assuming. Because they have only just stated that they're hiring for it, so I'm not a well. And Will Gen 2, yeah. I think we'll get Will Gen 2 before a fully fledged out automation system, which I am completely fine with. Do, 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 do. They start by from existing, so the wait shouldn't be too long. Fair, yeah. Well, it did say fully fledged out automation system. Like the basics will probably be in soon. As in really soon. As in within a month soon. Especially with the early or the pre-release branch. But Tiger, you been playing a lot of Hytale yourself? I don't inland the boat and fix the mob targeting problem. What's the mob targeting problem? Because I haven't really seen any... noticed any... much issues. So for about 50 hours I haven't been playing it much because taking it... 50 hours is still plenty. I wouldn't be surprised if I had around the same amount of time. Do, 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 do. Well. Only got about 50 kobolds and 34 adamantine. All the plants and flowers in Hytale are pretty. Yeah, the entire world is pretty. Then once a mob has a target, it doesn't change it, even if another player passes by it or it's attacked. This makes all mobs very weak if you're playing with a friend. Ah. Yeah, if they get hit a few times, like, they should probably get a aggro system like in MMOs. Or in RPGs. Multiplayer RPGs, that is. They do want to lean more into the RPG side of things, so I am curious if they're gonna be an Holy Trinity kind of deal, like tank, DPS, healer kind of, or support more kind of deal. Could be fun. Field throw rocks as you don't just build a tower in the do I think if they'll implement a skill system? I don't know. I know there are already a few mods that do something like that. And maybe if those mods become popular and basically almost everyone uses them, I don't see why they wouldn't add it. But there's a really... yeah, maybe they will. I mean, if you look at now my bottom... my characters in front of it, but there is like a Q skill as well. That's iron. But I wouldn't mind if it's implemented well. I wouldn't mind anything. The player one, but the mobs one, yes. The fact that mobs will throw stones to prevent you from doing the pillar trick is already official. Noise. Ads will be starting any second now as well, by the way, everyone. So I'll be taking a quick break when they start. Go to the toilet, get something to drink, and all that kind of stuff. As well as pet my cat, which is arguably the most important. Your favorite mod? One that makes skeletons clap their hands on their shield like in Dark Souls? That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Hey, Lazybone, you're the second person to be saying that. Thank you for your daily research as well, and Scarlet, also you as well, of course, you as well. Only second? Yeah, apparently. Syphilis said so as well. Ah, there's the ad break, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna dig myself inside a hole real quick. Alright, be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Huh. Nice. Welcome back, everyone. But yeah, about Arlek playing Terraria, that's completely fine, you know? People need to be playing what they want to play, and I think at the moment he is done with what he wanted to do within Hytale, so that's completely fine. Ow. That poisonous crap. There we go. Oh, more silver. And we have a full stack of silver now as well. Spider in disguise. Yeah, I have arachnophobia mode on because I find them funny as crabs. So that's why. Gampor. How deep are we here? 40. We can still go a few deeper. It's carnival night. A horror mod? No, thank you. I don't like horror. I find it quite boring and all that kind of stuff. And I don't play games to be quote unquote scared. Yes, last time I watched a horror movie, I fell asleep. It was at this sleepover with a few friends and all that kind of stuff, and they wanted to watch a horror movie, and I was, sure, So we started watching, and about an hour into the movie, I just fell asleep. It was 8. Hi, Sluffle! Thank you for the daily redeem. The work to be done can be seen from all the other in creative, which are not available in survival. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff in there. Yeah. Back to no hands. Let's go, lazy. I don't think that is how it's supposed to be done, Jess, but that one is completely full. I have to use my energy on what I ate this week, because I don't remember every day anymore. What I'd do if I was in your shoes, Jess, is basically be honest. Like, I forgot a few days and just fill in what you can remember. Ah. Well, good luck. Nice. That's good. Ah. Thank you. I have, by the way, figured out that water level is 100. Why 100, basically? Lazy, I have had periods of time where I did not see any ads either. Before I had Turbo or whatever, Nitro, whatever Twitch calls it. Don't forget tonight, Jess, don't forget. No. Before I had it, I had the same. From time to time, where I would not, I just wouldn't see any ads. They should they add the Leviathans to reach the flying islands or in Hytale? I don't think there are flying islands in World Gen V1, right? Ishtar. Do. Ishtar. In the future of Hytale. Maybe. At least some way to fly would be amazing. Ooh, more Elementine. There we go. And that chicken. Not being able to pick up meat it's fine. We have ash and sand here. Charcoal. What is something you'd like to see them add to the game, Tiger? And if anyone else would like to see a certain something be added to the game, feel free to let me know as well. Zone 4. And then just go to the temple.
Comply.
Next of kin, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. And Intima. Intima. What the hell is Intima? Do. Yes. Put that in there. And then we're just gonna add in adamantine. Yeah, a ton of that. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Let's dump some stuff inside these. A ton of silver. Oh, what we can do... I could upgrade, but... I'll just do that. Do you mean intimate? Intimate mechanics? I think that will be modding. And if you mean animal breeding, then that's already planned. I gotta go. How are you doing today? Gotta go. I should probably get a basement dug out and put all my chests in there. There will be 6 minutes was shown in the... I don't know if they will keep it. I think so. From what I gathered, they are still planning to have these different worlds with more diverse biomes and resources. In the core, they're already working. Yes. Yeah, they've been working on a Pokemon mod since day one. Create an immunity. Oh, well. Wait, what? Create a poison area. The cricket singing is so relaxing. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. So Orbis, the only one available. Nimdrasil, Nexus, Carpac, Tol, Bylan, Interior, they should be reachable by flying. Ooh. That would be very interesting, Tiger. Yeah, the music in Hytale is amazing. Let me turn it up a little bit. Um, hmm. Better than Minecraft. Different than Minecraft. I think that would be an apt way of saying it. Because if it was roughly the same as Minecraft, I would probably be playing Minecraft. But to me, it's different enough that I can probably play both games roughly at the same time. There are people that like Hytale better than Minecraft, and there are people that like Minecraft better than Hytale, and both are very valid opinions. How you would call your cousin with a miss. That's mean. Can I put... No, I can't put cold magma in there. I can put shield in there. Ooh, shield has a lot of this different stuff as well. Interesting, interesting. And that one is bugged as well. Ah, there we go. And I don't think I'll be using shell for any of the decoration. Missing chromosome. Port side has the overgrown temple, which could be fun as well. You know, a lot of the rune structures are port side things. When there's a Pokemon mod for Hytale, I'll probably, well, not probably, I'll most definitely be trying it out. I need to upgrade this at least to tier 3 to start making the adamantine stuff. Redder from fire mobs. This core comes directly from the center of the earth. Ooh. Yeah, it's only a... It's not fully out yet, right? From what I gathered, at least. Yeah. Void hearts. I only have one, I believe. Yeah, there. Alright. Coming to the workbench. I can make a bunch of these, but no. Poketail. Is it actually called Poketail? Oh, it's the it's a server. Uh, it's actually a server for Hytale, or it's going to be a server, but from the looks of it, it's gonna be yeah. Sorry, I was exploring the plane. I came across a black mansion. Yeah, I have seen a bunch of those, and yeah, that's 7, and then it's 8. It's also more. Let's craft 2 of these. There we go. Now it's actually called Poketail. There's actually something called Poketail because why wouldn't it? Haimon, yeah, doesn't really have a ring to it, right? Haimon. So I got a bunch of those remaining. I definitely do not have. I do have normal marble. Do need that. Let's start with at least converting a bunch of this to there. Should probably get one more sack for just smooth. No, it's 9:30. Yeah, you should probably head to bed soon then, Lazy. Want to get the 3D version of my... And by 3D version of Minecraft, you do mean Hytale, right? Oh, 3DS. Okay. No. 3DS version of Minecraft. Fair, fair. More mini world than Minecraft. Hey, Nikolai. Just got her. What are we doing? We just returned from an explorational thing, and we are at the moment continuing building the temple build we have going on here. Yeah, probably one more, and then we're going into the corner. Because then we have that corner nicely placed over here. So if we look at these corners, it's gonna be 2. So we have 2 there, and then we have something like this. Like there, and then this one is there. Yes. Which does mean that this one needs to go for there. I don't consider myself really all that good in building. Plus, I am doing this mainly for a hobby, so... Hmm... Say they aren't good are the humble good people. It- Honestly... Now, was this only 3? Yep, alright. Can't have that. We cannot have that. So that means... we'll be needing to... Yep. Get rid of a bunch of this stuff. That's there, and then like that. And we'll need to shove this up one further. You know what? This is still taking 2 hits. No, well, it's fine. It's fine. Do 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 do. And it's there. I know a few people that are really way better than building than I am. But I also know people that are worse at building than I am. But that doesn't distract from them as a person, of course. Yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hmm. Very fair, very fair. But how are you doing, Nikolai? Hope you're doing good. And yeah, there. Do, 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 do. I am probably gonna be putting a stairwell down here, which means we are getting this here. This means then on the back here it's gonna be one wider than normal. Says 4, it's 5. Right. Wait. This needs to be like that, and then on this side as well. Like so. Good. Like that. If you do a straight line, it's gonna connect to here. Is that okay? Or do I want to go and connect it over here? I think I wanted to connect over here. And I still need to get... this needs to be replaced by grass. Do 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 do. All right, let's see. Think something like this, and then connecting that to... I think here would be fun to have that mirror that side. Kinda. Yeah, I am also immediately trying to see how I would do the... how'd you call it? I think it's gonna be like this, right? Yeah. How I'm gonna lay out the garden. It's gonna be in between the entire walled off area. I do kind of eventually want to move into this temple complex as my base. The shovel I find annoying to work with if I want to be precise. If it's for heavy removal of dirt, then I'll use a shovel. If it's for more precise, I'm gonna use a pickaxe because the pickaxe doesn't break multiple blocks. Which means that I can now fill this in with leaves as well. Syphilis wants to fight everyone! Oh no! Everyone, fight back! Fight Syphilis! Yeah. Duke won a polytoad while falling down. Ready to battle! I do want to have a bigger structure here in the middle. Bit like that, but more wider to the back, so it's more like this is the entryway. It does have the pathway down to, you know, this area down here, which I am also planning to transform to be more marbly instead of cavey. Like an actual basement, and then when this is done, that there is like a passageway that way towards the back of the temple as well. But that's gonna be a long ass project. Poor Syphilis. Poor Syphilis. He lost and he cannot deal with it properly. If you like the cosmetics it gives, yes. If not, stay with the simple one. If you want to do it for the support, for Hytale, then you can definitely buy the higher one. But if you're just looking at worth, as in what they offer, just stay with the easy, with the other one if you don't like the cosmetics. We'll get them next time. Exactly, next time. There's always a next time. There's also always a never. Alright, so we have 3 segments and then it turns. Yeah, 3 segments and it turns. These the cosmetics later on. I have no clue. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Does seem that I need to get rid of this guy. And this rock needs to go as well, so alright, let's get rid of it. But gotta go fast. The shovel is different to the Minecraft shovel. It's more of a AoE excavator tool than it is a secret millionaire life? I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about? What you talking about? Two, that means there. Yes. Which means this is gonna go there, and then that means this corner piece is gonna go here. No, there. The stranger you would talk about how if you were a millionaire you wouldn't tell no one. Oh, yeah. But I did say that there would be signs. And one segment, 1, 2, 3, 4, there, there, 1, 2, 3, 4, there, and there. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I'm already a millionaire. No. Nah, definitely did not make enough money or won the money to be one yet. But yeah, even if I was, I wouldn't tell you guys, so... Or I would deny it. Huh. Did I... I think I put one too far. Here on this side. Yep. Alright. We're removing this part. I could also build a loading something. Two, three, there, and there. It seems Stream Avatars is bugged. This connects good to there. Four. Yeah, that's also 4. Huh. It's 3 to 2. Did I build something different here? It seems that this is 1 block off. And it shouldn't be. Huh. Oh well, it's fine. Right, now the question is how many blocks did it go forward before I started turning? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then. All right. 4. So yeah, that is here. I think this was the correct way that I did it. Turn that off. Yeah. I'm glad that tree did grow up normally now. Because this tree here, like the first sapling I placed with on stream last time at the end, it just grew into into a small sapling, into a small tree, and now it just grew into a big one, so that's good. Kura is glad too. Why is Kura glad? Glad to see me playing Hytale again, except instead of Cult. Yeah, yesterday, after working overtime, I came home at about 1, so my normal starting time for stream. And I just took my time eating and all that kind of stuff, and then I just put on some stream to lurk. And I play some World of Warcraft because yesterday pre-patch event started as well. And in basically just about 3 hours, I got the one of the 2 new achievements there, which is basically killing all the different rares that the event added, which were, a number of them. I forgot. They basically spawn every... what would it be? Every 10 minutes. Three, 4. Mm-hmm. All right. Hopefully, because the bug started after that happened, so maybe this would fix it. I hope. Where are we now? We're one. Yeah. All right. So I want to cut that in, and then on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then after the outbreak, we're gonna put on the roof, or at least the pillars and the roof on there. On all of this. And it seems I run out of marble bricks. Let's go grab them in the hopes that I can finish that at least until before the ads start. I don't have much there, so let's grab 2 more stacks. Seriously. There we go. Just have to craft them into a different block first, and then it works apparently. I'm curious what causes that. Oh well. We'll maybe find out in the future. Mm-hmm. Um, do I have? I have these, and I have these, but it seems I don't have the pillars, which I will be needing these for. Which maybe I'll need a bit more of. I have those. Then for the roofings, I have 74. Probably not enough, but I'll wait until we see if we really need them. All right, better back. Welcome back, everyone. Need to respond to someone or to a Discord messages real quick. Um, because maybe D&D is not happening tonight because someone is sick, which shit happens. Alright, we have the roof pieces, we have these. So let's get some stuff built. Or at least get these placed. There and like that. Something akin to this for that. So then we have the railings for all of this. And then it's tree high, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Alright. And then it's like this. And what we can also immediately do is this. And I can just do, you know, go like this. And then one, and then we go this way. Until we reach over here, and then we can do all of that. Look at that, they stopped there, so that means that we need to do it like such. Do, 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 do. I think we have enough to just do this side. If that, with these roofing panels. So I don't think I'll be able to make it all the way to... Especially not if I do that. Alright, yeah, I most definitely will not be able to get that done. I do need slabs to continue that all the way around. Which might be also a great way to... Look at me parkouring. And if I look at that, it is at least like that for there, and then in between there as well, but I don't have the decorative marble blocks at the moment on me. And I should really move some of this stuff to at least behind the fountain. Like there, probably. Yeah, not like that. These. And then put these in between here. And then from the looks of it, it's gonna be 4. Like this. With then 3. Like so. And it's exactly enough for this bottom part, because there are 4 more there at the top, which we can then just get this. Tiger mass bombing everyone. Let's go. It did seem to have fixed the bug. But maybe now someone else is bugged. I should have brought the I should have brought the other roof pieces. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna move everything to there now, because I am now working in the back. So let's just bite the bullet and move stuff. No, that, and put that all in there. Logs, chalk, and marble, like that. You know what? We'll do it like that. Keep wanting to go around the bushes, but I don't need to do that. This one can go, and then we'll take that one as well. We're definitely gonna be needing way more marble as well, but you know, it's fine. Gonna do it like that, but the marble in there. You know what? Let's take out the chalk. Still chalk in there. And put the chalk in there. I'm definitely gonna be needing that. And then I can use that as extra. Iron chain small, put those in there. I definitely have stuff in here that I should really bring to main storage. But I've been too lazy about it. Alright. It's foggy. Because of course it is. Here, let's get these. I'll also need these. These. You have the 3 different golems, right? But this one is a 2x2 as well, and that one is a 3x3. I kind of want to get the 3x3s because those fit a little bit better. So I'm gonna put them in there back. Alright. Time to pillar up. Let's just use some dirt to pillar up here. Here's if... No, I'll probably have enough. Do, 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 do. And that, and then put these there. Get the flat bits out. And then like that. That is how I designed the other areas, but now I do need the pillars. And that does remind me that once again, I need to go grab the work tables from here. Builder's bench and stone cover time bench. Because I only have 4 of these remaining, and I definitely need more. So, yeah. Let's just get... Let's get 100. Which does mean I need the chandelier to get this one signed, finished. And that, and then the chandelier. And then we have the statue that's gonna come there. General once again looks that way. Alright, next up. I'm gonna be having these. And one more. To there. Which also reminds me, I do need to go grab a bunch of these. So I am gonna try and get an easier time of placing the roofs on top of here. And also one perfect example of what you can do in this game, what just happened, was vertical slabs. Vertical slabs are such a game changer. Do think I'll need to create more of those roofs, which, you know, it's not a surprise. I already saw that coming. I only have 16 left. And we'll just do that. Kura. Never change. Never change. Excuse me. Yep, this is placing them way more easier. Every second you change. Too bad. I like the Skura of a few seconds ago. Not sure about the current one just yet. I did one in the corner as well. Alright, and we'll do that. And that is one side finished. Except, you know, interior. This interior is, by the way, 1 block smaller than the interior on the other side. Or 2 blocks, because 1 block that way, 1 block that way. And on that side over there. Alright. I should probably get a bed here somewhere. So that her that we raid hug. We no one. Oi. that works. That works. Do, 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 do. I kind of really want to go big with the back, with the back building. As you can see, it is 1 segment bigger than the front, and it's gonna come forward a little. I don't know how much forward I can take it, to be honest with. Maybe just 1 segment forward. But we'll need to craft a bunch more of these. For that, for sure. Alright, so. If we do this, it's gonna be... That is now connected to that, or at the same length of that. And the center is 3, like on that building, so we'll get that here. And we have that like that. I am now going for a rough size. Even though I should probably start work on... Yeah, let's do that first. Although... These should probably not get that to be consistent. One, two, three, 4. Go around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. There, corner. Like that. And we're probably not gonna have enough of these walls. Yeah, we definitely will not have enough of these walls. And there we go. It's all the walls. Right, I will be building this in segments as well. Segments of 4. And this just goes right inside of the building. Because there will be no edge on it, I think, or maybe there will, maybe only on the front. This is just goes right into the building. But then the question is if it's 2, and it will be going up here, the wall. Interesting dilemma for future reference. Ooh. If this is gonna be the wall. Oh. I have some water to play with to be a sewage or something like that. That could be interesting. It could be very interesting. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It would go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. And on one more segment to here. If we get it all the way out here, then that is a very big... That is definitely a big area for the bag. The biggest part of the temple, more like it. Honestly, that portal should have probably been inside of this structure. If I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. But, you know, we'll deal with it. It's like, we've now designed it like this. I don't have any marble cobble in my inventory, but that's fine. But, yes. And I keep getting distracted. Let's get 100 of them for now. This. Not yet. And we're doing these. Hey Phantom! How are you doing today? Thank you for your daily research. All right. There we go, and then yep. Ah, I don't have enough. All right, let's grab some more. Luckily, I moved all the stuff here to the fountain. Do I still have some? Nope. Which means I'll need to make some. 28 should be enough to finish this part here at least. There that goes, and I definitely need to get more slabs. 27 is definitely not enough for that entire section. 28, let's get a few more. 99. Just getting this in makes it so much easier to get all the rest, not all the rest, the roofs in down the line. What is everyone up to? Hope you're all enjoying yourself. I should. One more, and then oh, there we go. Getting this all to here. There's just only one time I need to do that, so there we go. Then we need this for on top of here. I definitely do not have enough smooth bricks, but that's fine. I can do the one there, and then I'll do this. I did go all the way to the end on there. Oh, well, that's fine. Then next it's these. Dirt from the top might be easier as well, because I don't have to look up as much. Mm-hmm. 27, 13. Yeah, I am one short. Yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. Easy. Easy fix. I also need to go grab some more smooth marble, so. And I need to make more marble roofs. So we grab 2 and then let's do that. There are the marble roofs, and if I then put these in, there we go. I wasn't one short there. No. I'll just use that to get up here. Ah, right. Boom. Break the legs. I just need the one. I'm definitely gonna be needing more of them again on the actual temple build. Or the main structure of the temple, but, you know, for now it's fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And then it was up there. There, and then the question is, can I hang this from here? No. I will need to go down. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Do, 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 do. There we go. And then it's these. And do it like this. Wait, that. There we go. Uh-huh. That's that done. And now it's the planning of that piece of land right there. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, and that's that. 2, 3, 4. I am kind of maybe trying to see if I can get a shape in here in the back. So what we're gonna try is basically do this. So get this and then like that. With one there. And then we're gonna do it one more time. Which is then gonna go like that to have a little bit of a shape in the back. Want to play some Minecraft now watching me? Minecraft, yeah. I can understand why you want to play some Minecraft while watching Hytale. Needs to go one higher. But you don't own it. That's completely fair. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where did all the... Yeah, that's all the smooth blocks. Alright. And I don't have any more smooth in here. I do have the decorative bricks, which... Did I use that? Yeah, it's the upper layer back there. Signify the end of the first part. I do think before the end of this we will need to go out again. To grab more... to grab more marble. There we go. And now I need the bricks to fill in. If you're unsure about Hytale, it's definitely a good thing to at least wait a bit until it's further along in development and all that kind of stuff. That definitely will go. Because it is definitely not yet with all the features and all that kind of stuff. It is a very good. It has a lot of potential. That's something I can definitely say for sure. And already does a lot of quality of life stuff that Minecraft doesn't. I find inventory management in this game a lot better than in Minecraft. Although with modded Minecraft, it's once again really made easier as well. Yeah, definitely do not have enough. Alright, let's grab another 100. That should finish it up. Come here. Come on, there we go. Craft 100, there we go. There we go. We needed about 28 more. Probably more to really fix stuff up, but... actually, it's perfectly aligned. I think for the temple entrances, I might go offset them from the center. Like that you either need to go to here to go in or here on this side. But I do think that the start of actually building this is gonna be for the next stream. Because as I have not yet heard a definitive yes or no for tonight's D&D, I'm gonna assume it is still on. So I have some D&D prep to do. So let's go rate someone that we normally do not have the opportunity to, because they normally stop streaming about the time that I start streaming. So far, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, and tomorrow, if nothing else happens, I will be back live again. I don't know if it's gonna be Cult of the Lamb or more Hytale, because you know we just started the backside of the temple. Saturday I will not be live because I will be going at the birthday going to the birthday of a friend of mine. So I really hope to see you guys tomorrow if nothing else happens. And we will be going to raid a Misty. So here is the raid message as well, so feel free to use that one. Bye, Jazz. Alright, have a good one, everyone, and I will be back next time. Good. Bye.